Virgo, what's poppin', Virgo? Listen, this is the second time I had to record you, and I gotta do Capricorn after this. I recorded your whole video, but for some reason, yours was only 6 seconds long, and Capricorn's was only 222 seconds long, which is crazy. But, song that's playing for you is Man Down. So you may feel like you're wounded. Look, damn, on the bottom of the deck, Man Down. You may feel wounded in some way, shape, or form regarding the turnout of a situation, or just like how something plays out, or how something, you feel me, whether you hurt somebody or somebody's hurt, or you're hurt regarding the situation, whether you're, yeah, the whole deck just spilled. Whether you're hurt regarding like an investment you made and it didn't turn out, you thought this idea would be a good idea, and because that idea wasn't a good idea, it didn't work out the way you wanted to, so you had to withdraw from it because it was bringing you nothing but conflict, aka you put the burden down, aka man down, business down, relationship down, partnership down. Something didn't have you projecting you weren't projecting yourself or being the true leader of your life, and because of that, something has come to an end, whether that's a relationship, a partnership, a business, and or idea, a habit, or routine. You feel me? We don't know though. Still got to get a card. Man Down's the song that's playing for you though. Nope. Still shuffling. It's not. No. You ain't getting cards. It's either you or someone else, or someone else or you, and somebody may be getting the shorter end of the stick in a situation, and it may be happening quick. We don't know though. Send me a card, Virgo. Since y'all making me re-record, yeah, you may not feel like you got the strength to handle a situation that's coming your way or an experience you are experiencing right now. Something's happening quick and is being brought to you by forces above you, higher authority almost. And you may not feel like you have the strength to handle this because it was an immature, emotional based decision. It was a decision you thought would play out in the long haul. You thought this decision would bring you the passion and the drive you wanted for your future, but in all actuality, it only ended up putting you in the position where you're the man down, you're the weaker link, or you just feel like you don't have the strength to change or manage the perspectives on situations, whether you can control how people view you or how people view things you interact with. You don't have, you may feel like you've lost control, or you just don't have strength anymore. Whether you don't have strength to continue in something, so you're letting something fall, or you tired in your relationship, you tapped out in your relationship. That's 2 cards, only one. Or it's just like you feel like you don't have the strength to manage or continue to manage whatever it is you're participating in. Or it's just like something is draining you, or you've been drained. Again, it's the first card. Can't get much off the first one, you feel me? Second card, and because of that, you feel like you can't go in the direction you want. Yeah, it's like and it's probably because you refuse to look at something a different way. You thought something was your balance. You thought if you acted a certain way or if you projected certain emotions, but those emotions turned out to be toxic. And because of that, the wheel has turned. And now that the wheel is turned, you feel weak, or you feel like you can't manage. And because you feel weak and or feel like you can't manage, you can't go in the direction you want regarding the truth that you are now aware of. It's like the truth, something brought you the truth, or the truth was brought to you, but because of that truth, you can't move now, and you feel weak. You feel stuck. You're stuck with the truth, though. You may be being a little baby right now, to be honest with you. Or someone may not be moving to you because they don't see you as strong. Look, something's over. I'm telling you, something's being brought to an end. And you don't feel like you're strong enough to handle this transformation and or change that's occurring in your life. Look, because you were projecting something that wasn't true to who you were. You took an immature action. Gotta cover me. You planted an immature seed. You thought you had an idea. You thought this was a thought out plan. You thought this blueprint. You thought you took something, you brainstormed something, then you thought you wrote a rough draft. And after that rough draft, you thought you wrote a final paper. You thought you wrote a paper that was passing. So whatever plan you came up with, you did it quick. But the plan was a bad plan. The plan was an immature plan. And because of that, you projected immaturity and or a lack of. You were tactless in the way you tried to. It's like you weren't strategic at all in the whatever truth you were trying to project. And it's like, but you still gained awareness. You still, if like, let's say this was in a crowd, you still gained people's attention, even though what you were promoting or projecting was not true. And because of that, you took you planted a bad seed. That bad seed has grown. You don't feel like you're strong enough to handle whatever direction you're going towards, or you feel like you can't go in a new direction. You can't change the minds of the people who already see you like this, and it's stressing you out. You may be being a little baby right now. All right. Look, you don't want something to end. So this slid, but look, because of immature communication, you are in this position. Or just immature expression. Look, I'm telling you, King of Cups in reverse. You can't properly express yourself, or because you didn't properly express yourself, because this was on the splitty. You feel me? Because you didn't properly express yourself, you are in the position where you are seen in a certain manner, and it's more infamous than famous. You feel me? Because if I flip all of this, it's because the story is because you have the strength to go in a new direction because of truth or passion you were projecting, and it's like you're whatever you were shining regarding whatever you were religiously or routinely engaging in, and that caught the eyes of many or caught the attention or awareness of many. But because of this action, that's if I flip the story, but it's not like that. If what in all actuality is, you are in a sense of feeling less than or sense of lack because you took an action to try to solidify a foundation or celebrate something. So that caused you to project something that was not true to what you were or who you are or the actual truth. And because of that, now that that's come full circle, you're in a space where you feel like you can't move and you're weak or powerless almost. Look, you can't, it's a little foggy in your vision right now. Song that's playing is Hold Me Down. Somebody may be holding you down in the sense where this heartbreak has brought you to a sense of chaos. So you may be bugging out or snapping right now, or you just looking for something that's solid. You want something to hold you down because you feel like, look, I'm telling you, you don't got the passion, you don't got the fire in you because of the action you took. I don't know what you got going on, Virgo. I'm gonna fuck with you though. Hopefully this one works.